very poor feeling. Then that after they feel very irritated with it. That he or she leave that job. Because why they leave that private job and why he choose the government job again?
Good question. Who looks irritated in India by the way? All these pictures.
Don't go by our
Don't go away. He looks like that all the time. That's his face. No. So it is like this. You know,
अड़ोश लोक गवर्नमेंट रे काम करिए भाई
so he's sitting here. He looked at you. He looked irritated. You answer.
Budrup Budrup
I didn't try for comments. Till the time you work for yourself and to improve yourself, there is nothing like a comment or priority. Even if something government industry, if your supervisor or manager is arrested, they will look somewhere to work on that area. Private industry then competes with market. So they expect you to do what they are. So when it comes to government job, okay, what items are limited. Okay. But when it comes to industry, private industry, they are thinking of the market for 5 years beyond. Okay. What you are now and what you are producing, so that the company will survive with the output of the productivity for the next 5 years. Here government, like government, they are saying that okay, for 5 years how they sustain themselves. So now whatever tool you are developing or whatever product you are working on that one, they expect that money out of product. Okay. They can keep on investing on you. After 5 years, no what will happen. But they are saying that okay, the product what you are working on, what is the within 6 months what is the output? What is ROI? Okay. I am working on advanced technologies. So for me, 6 months is very big. What are people are working? The implementation time, the time I start working and the time I implement the product, actually minimum 2, maximum 2 months. I should have product and whatever people working on me is, they should be capable enough to deliver the product in 2 months. And it should be implemented in the company. That is what I expect. How your boss works.
So it's not about what is basically saying that it's not about private or government job as long as you're asking what you're working on, you're okay. And I apologize if you all look irritated for the others.
our faces are like that
The faces are like that. I know, no, don't worry. I'm just kidding. The point is, if you're happy with what you're doing, you're fine. Okay?
and I am doing
Very good. If you're irritated, then very good. Why should you be irritated? Any other question?
So one more question. Today I got clear all the messages questions. That's one more question is
Yeah, listen to the question.
if all alumni members are very inspiring a lot. But I just saying one more question. Each year, some of alumni members are trying to take our students recruitment. This is very good benefit for us.
So I know that some of us are working on it. At least 2 of them stood out in here and they said that they are working on it.
But now all the alumni are very good position also now.
So that's what I'm saying. So we are working on it. When some of the plans are finalized, we will share it with you. But let me put it this way. Right now, it's a work in progress. I don't want somebody to come here and announce something when there is no concrete plan. It's work in progress. Everybody, believe me, everybody tries it. People go and you had few people from University. They went to it He had, see, at the end of the day, we also have to get the job done. Okay? So, if two people come from Berhampur University, two people come from somewhere else, if they are equal, I will always prefer, people from Berhampur University. Right? But if they are not equal and they are better, I have to go for them. Because at the end of the day, I have to justify my job. Right? But the key is for you guys to be prepared. And once you are prepared, once you are ready, I think all of us are going to take you guys. There's never a iota of doubt. There should not be any doubt about it. So people do that, people will do that also. And about campus hiring, some people are working on it. When it is finalized, they will contact us and they will come here and will have. Yeah. This is the last question I'm taking. After that I have an answer. Classes. So, okay, I think you're free all the time. You're free.
Because I'm in a field. जे जो जगह मत सर्विसटा मोर लोकों पाई माने लोको बेसिकली मु जो जगह ये करछि मोर काम होछि हमर जति गवर्नमेंट इनिशिएटिव सेडा को इंप्लीमेंट करिया पे डिस्ट्रिक्ट डेवलपमेंट बेसिकली तो सेडी प्रोफेशनल नांती सेडी तो मूर्ख उडा अछन तो सेमाने बुझंदेनी कंप्यूटर कोन मत मोबाइल एग्जांपल देबी मु जतबे चार्ट करे बसी की मो स्टाफ रा पछा आसी देखिए सर प्रोग्रामिंग कोन करछन बोली एबेटी सेक्टर चेंज हिची एंड सेक्टर इज ग्रेजुअली चेंजिंग आउ एटा जे हाई टाइम वर्तमान जेतेबेले देयर आर नंबर ऑफ पोस्ट देयर ओपनिंग एटा बडा बहुत भलो अपॉर्चुनिटी अछि आमे जे शिफ्ट अछि गोटे वर्तमान शिफ्ट आसिलानी जे आमे गवर्नमेंट सेक्टर को आमे प्रिफर करिबा टाइम आसीगला शॉर्टकट तो हां ओकला एकेडमिक्स जदि माने हायर स्टडीज करा चाहउछन्ती 12 अपॉर्चुनिटी अछि सार माने फ्रेंड मसलो करे सार गाइडेंस दे करे जे चीज सोच आ बाकी गवर्नमेंट जो जॉब पर आछि जॉब पाई इसे कॉन्ट्रैक्ट दे
So,
कॉन्ट्रैक्ट पर एड्रेस को ले जीवो मो कार्ड दे दी परे सो कॉन्ट्रैक्ट दे
so coming back to your question now, right? In the private sector, right, the pressure to perform is much higher, right? At the end of the day, nobody is doing a charity. Businesses are then run to make money so that you can give them more salary, right? What it means is everybody needs to perform. There is no crisis. Good people always get jobs. Good people always have jobs. Good people have all the time to do their job and nobody gets fired. When there is a downside of the market, the software market, what happens is people try to reduce their cost, the companies try to reduce their cost, and they try to take out the bottom performers. That happens all the time. The bottom performers go, the top performers stay. I used to work for a company for 12 years, Cisco. Every 6 months, the bottom 5% are out. That's the fact. It's the survival of the fittest in terms of, in terms of their ability to survive, in terms of their ability to perform. So as long as you are performing, you have nothing to worry. If you are not performing, well, it's a different story. So there is no crisis. Crisis in the terms of creating new job could be a problem, right? But people who are already in job, if they are doing well, nobody gets jobs. And good people always get jobs. Good people always. That's my last question. I'm going to give some Samsung
तारा दीडा ना गोटे गोटे पर्पस अलगा आ गोटे पर्पस
ए शॉर्टकट के बोल 3 मिनिट कोई हैला
अबे 3 मिनिट रोज का शॉर्टकट कान नहीं
भाई जीवन मो नाम समते जानलो
ना जानबो
मो 2004 पास आउट एटी जाई छी नोकिया रे करंटली काम करूची
मुझे मोर एक्सपीरियंस तुम मान कहि लास्ट टाइम भी कही बोधे किसी कार्यकारी होगा आज गोटे पुणी होते तुम मान कही आलुमनी केमती स्टार्ट होता है मानस सार कहते मानस सार आमको इनवाइट करते आम गोटे मुंका मीट हुए से मानस सार से आमको कहते तुम बहुत स्वागत रही जाओ तुम मैंने से आम कथा मुझे सागे सागे रेस्पेक्ट देव और इमिडिएटली आम बहुत कष्ट करके प्रथम आलुमनी अरेंज करूँ सीरीयसली कहूँ से समय तो जी कष्ट आम पड़ू तुमने जब परीक्षा टाइम बोधिया परीक्षा टाइम से करूँ कि तथापि पिला स्वार्थ दृष्टि आम मैंने करूँ से मुझे भाषण मारिक जाइए जे भाई मैंने तुम मैंने मोटे भाई भौणी मैंने अलग हेनी कारण आम जब 1 ରୁ 2 मिसवा 2 ରୁ 4 या 4 ରୁ 8 आम डेफिनेटली आलुमनी सब सक्सेस कर सार जब प्रथम कौन ना कमी कौन भिजिट कर आलुमनी जब तुम भल हाँ पिला हाँ ना रही जो डिपार्टमेंट एचओडी कहते जब आम वर्ष करेंगे आर वर्ष करेंगे नेक्स्ट इयर भैल्यू कौन नहीं लेट्स डू इट आम निजे समस्त सहित कंटाक्ट करूँ कंटाक्ट करके से सक्सेस करूँ मोर कहर तात्पर्य है 2007 ऑनवर्ड्स जो पिला जाऊँगी से पार्टिसिपेशन आम सहित रोना से बोधे भावुँ आम सीनियर मैंने हेल्प करूना कि कौन मन थाए कि आपण मैंने भावतु आम भाषण मारिक जाऊँ कहीदे आम मैंने गोटे चैरिटी आपको कहीदे आम जो भाई सीनियर भाई जन एक्सपायर करेंगे ना कहूँ चाहूनी आम से भाई को परिवार को मोर देन 10 लाख कलेक्ट करके बहुत पिला जो मैंने इवन आई एम पार्ट ऑफ दैट कौन है जो जटाऊ जो मुझे चाकरी कली इवन मो सीनियर मैंने जी ना कमेले हाँ ब्रह्मपुर यूनिवर्सिटी स्वरूप किशोर हो से संतोष दास हो ना कमेले खुशी भी जाइए शिव सर के हिट मार्केट हुए इन यूनिवर्सिटी से जी ना कमे तुम सदा भाई ना पड़े से बहुत पिला से गोटे प्रोजेक्ट हिसाब से नहीं आम करूँ कौन आम जी कैपेबिलिटी भितर आम करूँ कि तुम रिक्वेस्ट करुँची ये गोटे शपथ करी तुम मैंने जाओ नेक्स्ट टाइम आलुमनी हम मत भी किया कह तुम मैंने केत नेक्स्ट टाइम आलुमनी कला बेले तुम मैंने आम सहित आसोसीएट हो पार देख तार पर्सनाल प्रॉब्लम दिन नुआ पिला पुरा पिला सब ठिया हम देखा चाहूँ नेक्स्ट टाइम काउंट करेंगे कौन ठीक तो बस बस मैं भावुँ कारण मुझे सब कहूँ जो भाईना जब सका कहते आम कहीं फाइनान्सीयल हेल्प करूँ टेक्निकल हेल्प करूँ जी दरकार करूँ जी करवा कराऊँ आम कैपेबिलिटी एमती आम इंटेंशनली क्या करूँ कि तुम मैंने साथी दिव तुम मैंने साथी नदेले आम बुढ़ा गलु कौन करूँ सब जिन नेक्स्ट टाइम 2016 हम कि 18 हम जी 17 हम जो हम मुझे समस्त मूवी देखी और समस्त पार्टिसिपेशन देखा चाहूँ
Guys, a little bit of attention here will help.
I am Lakshmi Prasad Sahu. I passed out in the year 2010. I कितना कोचिंग छोड़े ले पर जले माना उनको यदि जनकर कैरियर नहीं what is the difference between career and non-career student? See, there are lots of companies in Bangalore, IT companies. Not all companies recruiting only career students. Only reputed companies like TCS, Wipro, Accenture, and some other companies, they are recruiting career students. And in there are lots of students, technical students, they pass out each year. It doesn't mean they are not able to start their career in IT. So there are some other companies they recruit non-career students also. It doesn't mean where you start your career. It actually means when on which platform you start your career and how hard you work and how you learn the things. So don't worry about your start of a job. Wherever you get a job, try to learn the things. After 1 year, 2 years, no one will check your mark list for switching the job. So after 2 years, after working 2 years, all are equivalent, a career student and non-career student. Even you can get a better companies as compared to the career students if they cannot perform. In a reputed company, I share my experience. In one team, the number of resources are more. So what is your contribution to your project is very less. But in a small company, the team size is very less, and you can learn more and more in a small companies. So after 2 years, you can experience the things that what you have done in last 2 years and how it will help you in your career. That's it.
Actually, I will tell, I will focus on like some of people they are saying like what is the demand technology. I got them in Java, okay, but I have made my own website in PHP. So technology is not a big issue. Whatever you know, in Java also is very good, documents is very good, PHP is very good. Whatever you know very well, you focus on that, you will get definitely job. So I worked my career in Java, but I developed my own website in PHP, Drupal, Visual Studio.
One thing that I would like to say here, to organize this kind of thing, what is the most important thing?
Organize it.
To organize it, money. Organize it करने के लिए भी money.
I think it goes beyond the organizer.
Yeah. So I think we need to call your this this guy is like a dog behind a bone. Okay, you tell him something, I need money, he gets you money. I don't know how it is.
I think it's a joke, but it's all of you, my seniors, all of my colleagues who passed out from the Parambar University. They helped me a lot to organize this. I try to reach them and I communicate with them because that's part of our life, and that's only when I came here I discuss with you people because of that only. Because they know me and sometimes I am reaching to them to get some help as well. So okay, with that I'll be saying myself is Vishwa Krishti. I passed from 2006. I passed in 2006. First company was IBM and I was a recession victim. Okay, because a lot of people they say, what is that? If IT is booming or it's gone down or whatever it is. See, there is nothing like that. Okay, everywhere there are some jobs. If you try, you will get. There is nothing like impossible. Impossible. There is nothing like that. That we have to say, I not possible. You make it impossible. It is possible. Never make it impossible. Make it, break it, and say it possible. Okay, that's the motto. And as I say, I think I met some 2-3 people of you, and some of the people they say, what will you do for the project? What will you do in the project period of time? Will go to Hyderabad for the course or not? I suggested, that's my opinion. I feel, what is there? You will go there for project, name of project, but you are not doing the project there. You go there, you will do a copy, you will do some kind of silent, and you come back with some any project, which will not help you anywhere. Try to, whatever you do, I don't mind or no one mind for that. Just put, you got 6 months of time for your major project. At least you give 1 month in the project. The rest of the time you can put in whatever course. You can go with Java, JDE or any course, that doesn't matter. But you have to be specific. You have to be there 1 month in your project where you will, when you are going to an interview, you can explain the project because that is the only one thing people want. Who is the interviewer? He will look only for the project. If you do the project, because when you go with your resume, what you will be written, you will say whatever you learn magnet, C, C plus plus, all these things. But when you will ask, you will see all these things and you will ask one thing, what you know and which will be your favorite subject, and you will be asking on that. It might be C or C plus plus. If you when putting your project, like minor project and major project, minor project, I don't know how many people you are doing, how many people really on your heart and by on your own. But make this major project on your own, so it will be good. Okay, that will be help you now. Okay, thank you.
Thanks for now we'll do some we'll give away some mementos. Just for another 10 minutes. We'll finish it up in 10 minutes. So I think some of you are very busy.
ବେଶୀ ସାଉଣ୍ଡ ଆସୁଛି ନା
ଏପଟୁ ସେପଟୁ କଥା ବେଳକୁ ଟିକେ ବେଶୀ ପାର୍ଟି ଶୁଭୁଛି ତମେ ସେ ପାଖରେ ଯାଇ ବସିକି କଥା Okay, the first one goes to surprise me. And let me announce myself. So,
camera photo.
and it's an honor to have you here because you are one of our writers. Thank you. As I said, to do something like this, you always need money and Ratish. Thank you very much. Please collect your, on behalf of all of us, you are collecting this, okay? Please, on behalf of all. On behalf of all of us, Ratish is collecting this on behalf of the organizing committee, but it goes to the responsibility. Thank you. From the current batch of students, Pani for a second. Come in. Come. Wow, we are there. Thank you. The next, it will be incomplete without honoring or awarding or recognizing the daily volunteers. So, right later, Manisa. It's on the team. Yeah, Manisa is going to answer. Manisa, team would actually. Okay, organizing committee, Manisa's team, please come. Manisa's team. Okay, that's fine. Thank you. Thank you, ladies, for doing all the good work and making class representative first year. Who is the class representative for the first year? Please come in. Second year, third year. Yeah. Second year. second year.
So there are many mementos we will try to cover as many as possible now, and then the rest will you can probably correct it from the department. But in the meantime, those who have come from जो बरमपुर आसिछ 530 ଗୋଟେ ବସ୍ ଅଛି
ଯିବାକୁ ଚାହୁଁଛ?
ଯୋଉମାନେ ଯିବାକୁ ଚାହୁଁଛ ନଗଲେ ଅସୁବିଧା ହବ ବୋଲି ଭାବୁଛ ତ probably you can leave, so it is up to you. ଯେତେବେଳେ ବି ଚାହୁଁଛ you can leave. ଆଉ ଯୋଉମାନେ ହଷ୍ଟେଲ ଅଛନ୍ତି ପାଖରେ ଅଛନ୍ତି ନିଜର vehicle ଅଛି somehow they can manage to get back to Barampur, you can always stay back. So it's left to you. बस ର କିଛି arrangement କରାହେଇନି ସେଥିପାଇଁ ଯୋଉମାନେ ଚାହୁଁଛ ବସ୍ ଅଛି 530 ରେ 530 ତ 530 ରେ ନିଜେ ଘଣ୍ଟା ଦେଖି according to your adjust slowly you can sleep off without disturbing others. ଆଉ ଯୋଉମାନେ ହଷ୍ଟେଲ ଅଛନ୍ତି just continue with us. There are some more things about another 30 minutes.
Okay, for the best technical talk, which was more relevant and all that, तमा Facebook check करतो सेरा सब देखा
सेटा सेति ପାଇଁ
alumni टा देखेबाक चाहूची ठीक अछि I think the most relevant one of all the technical talks was Sushil Kiyos, one of the former Sushil. Sir, Manasa, please come in. Sushil, thank you for making it relevant, and it's very, very important that people know that. Please forward your slides to sir so that he can share it with others, okay? And post it in the site. All 5 hostels and 2 ladies hostels. How many ladies hostels are there? And the representative from them, you guys have mementos. Please collect it from Manas sir later. We are not going to do it now. Just I'm just announcing so that you can collect it later from the department. Professor, you taught us finance, computer science, accounting, finance. I never understood this. Seriously, no, until you started teaching it. My only hope before was just to get the pass mark and get out of this course. Until you started teaching it, sir. Thank you very much for teaching me finance, teaching all of us finance. Please come here, sir, and we want to honor you with your remarks.
Come on, big guy, come on.
Good afternoon to all of you. Really, it gives me immense pleasure to be associated with the MC department. From the very initial years, near about 5 years, I was teaching financial accounting to the early batches. But unfortunately, when I take the head seat, I had to say no to Mr. Pradhan during that time. And since then, I am busy in different university work. But really, I am very much intrigued by seeing you in a large number. And since last 15 minutes, I was watching your work. Really, we are doing also this alumni association and every year function. But this type of function, as you are more technically advanced, so it gives more knowledge. I must also say that Mr. Manas Patra is my teacher. He has taught. Actually, certificate course on computer programming and also DMS. I have learned from him and from Dr. Ugata and Pradhan sir. So, thank you. and wish you all the best for the new year. Okay, I think all of us very active, but I found Vikram very silent. But he was doing a very important job. I don't know whether you have really observed it or not. So he was trying to throw everything that was happening under this roof to the outside world. So that's what he was doing, right? And he was like, all that was happening here was caught in camera, and many of the alumni, those who could not make it to this place because of the busy schedule or whatever, they were observing. And very interestingly, many of them have also responded. I don't know whether you are able to read it or not. So these are the things that they were tweeting, Facebook and all that. And because if you want to read out few of them, anything that is interesting to you, because very closely he was monitoring what other people were talking about, what's happening here. So maybe he can just read one or two, and if you have patience, probably you can listen to him.
I'm reading out.
Maybe Ujjwala sir told something.
Yeah, Google sir is watching. Okay, scroll down.
You are on live.
तुम्हारा एडवर्टाइजमेंट चश्मा कौन करोगे?
Manas sir still looks very smart and young.
Right one. Yeah, that one.
So Manas sir still looks very smart and young. And these are his best.
Second to none, miss you sir.
And he also wrote about you, I think. So watching Narendra speaking and also listening.
So,
And let me draw your attention to the joke of the day. Flat 50% you get.
so Vikram, can you step over here? Come. Sir. Vikram, please come over here.
Please come over. Small also. So let me take it.
Thank you, Vikram. Thank
Give
you
a clap.
for this year after year. Please go and register on this site. It's Bhumka
Alumni is-
here. Okay. Please join there. You will get all the latest updates and things like that.
Hello?
And with that,
Yeah, hello,
I think
Dinesh.
we come to
Yes.
the end of this.
I will give you a call. I will give you a call within 5 minutes. Okay? I'm
Thank you all.
there in the
Thank you
meeting.
photographers. Thank you all the current students, ex-students, alumni members, sir, Prakash sir, everybody. Thank you very much. And we will do it again.
Thank you.
I think there is a special again. There is a special for.
Sorry. Yes.
Okay, I have. Okay. Yes, sir. 1, 2.
Thank you.
So at the beginning of the day, I had the first word and I also had the last word.
Cool, sir.
So once again, it's thank you very, very, very much all the alumni, and that shows how sincere you are and how you have kept the Berhampur University Computer Science Department close to your heart, closest to your heart. Right? That's the only reason why you have all come all the way from Bangalore and many other places. And because I know that all our students are across the country, and there are many those who wanted to make it to this day. Because of some reason or another, the assignments and all that, once you join the IT industry, you understand how difficult it is to come. They didn't come. But many of them were live on the show, and they were working and they were also observing what's happening in the school. And I'm sure many of them will make it next time when it's even more of professional way. I'm sure this will happen again. And I would plead that you must keep this department in your mind, and whatever possible way, try to contribute, as I written in the last line, to the thought that you left, and you need to feel. And many of the things that we have discussed, there are some for discussing, a lot of things are happening on the background. When things materialize, we don't want to promise anything right now, when things materialize, I think you will be the beneficiary of those good things will come about. That's all from my side. Once again, I wish you a very, very promising, prosperous, professional career in the year to come. Happy New Year 2015 to all of you. And when you travel back, I wish a safe journey back home and have a wonderful time spent with your family members. And I think we missed acknowledging another very important person. Probably it just skipped off our attention. Narendra has come with his wife. Anjali, and if she can probably come forward. All this time. And probably she has observed Narendra busy in his profession and choose to be quiet at home. And this is doing that part. So there is a special memento for her because of her patience helping Narendra to grow.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you for coming. So we have seen boys coming with their wives, but we are still waiting for a day when the girls will come with their husbands. It will happen in the next week.
Right.
ସାର୍ ହବ ଯଦି ଫଟୋ ସମସ୍ତେ ଜଣାବ
All of you come over to the stage. All of you. All of you.
एटा लास्ट फोटोटा एमती बंद कर आगो चलो हाँ मैंने लास्ट एटा रखी दे बंद कर
आगे बस